We have had many success stories of students graduating from the course and either moving on to further study on the top-up degree or going into full-time employment at their club in which they have studied. The following video highlights the journey of one such graduate. Jacob Straw studied at Derby and was successful in securing a role as club mentor, supporting other students through the programme.
One of the mains was the resources that the Community Trust provided me with. It allowed me to work with the sort of age group of the players that I want to work with in the longer run. I think the university provided a lot of platforms for me using the online Blackboard. A lot of the stuff that we learnt in the videos within all the modules I could help develop and use in everyday sessions. I think one of the main things was that the main difficulty I had before this course was working in the academy setup as well. It was very difficult to find skills that I could use both with the younger age groups at the academy and with the under 18s that I was working with at Derby. And a lot of the lectures and things I've learned from this course is how I could adapt them skills and use them to suit both age groups, and how I didn't have to have a separate coaching style or separate skill set for each age group, how I could actually blend them all together. I think you have to be really enthusiastic towards the course. I think it's one of them courses that basically if you put the time in, your grades show you that really, and I think if you're not prepared to set that time management aside and to really nail down certain hours or anything that you're going to solely focus on this degree, I think that's one main thing that I would definitely say to get the higher grades. I'd also say that you have to want to be going into the football industry. I think it's something that I have seen people come through it in the past, both at the club and from other clubs, that if you're not really driven down that football route, I think some of the skills set are set for that. But I think in general, just sport. I think if you love sport and you're really driven down that route, I think this is the course really. Yeah, I'd say organisation is vital with the course. I think it's really important that you don't just pick your favoured modules really. You need to show each module the same amount of time. So if you know you've got 6 hours set aside a week or something, it's pointless setting 4 hours aside for one module and almost not binning off the other modules, but spending less time on them because you think that it's less important for what you want to go into. It's a course that in general, to get through it, you have to get that average grade across all modules. So just setting out from very early on, setting up your time, and you're spending the same amount of time or enough time needed for each module to pass. In 5 years' time, I see myself working within elite football. So firstly, starting getting a full-time job at an academy, and then hopefully just working my way up through there. University's really helped me achieve that really, hopefully in the next couple of years, because it's provided me with the foundations, both in terms of skills, qualifications, and even the experiences that I've needed to go into that environment. I think a lot of the modules, a lot of the things you learn about are definitely relevant for where I want to go, and skills that I'm going to take with me on my journey, definitely. And I think it's something that I don't think I'd be in the position I am now without it, really.
That concludes the session regarding the content and delivery method of the course. Should you be thinking of applying, I have produced a step-by-step guide on how to complete your online application directly via our course website, so be sure to watch out for that. If you have any further questions regarding the foundation degree or anything relating to studying here at USW, then feel free to contact me on my details as highlighted. Thanks very much and take care.